Welcome to another Marvelous Thursday. Um, Episode 113, 12. I don't even fucking know anymore. Um, yeah. So you know the usual and stuff. The usual stuff. They pull the names up here if we still have that. Oh, here you go. There you go. I almost forgot we had that thing. So yeah, that's the co-host, and I'm the host, Chopper War Dog, and oh boy, I don't think we got much to talk about though and stuff. I've been kind of busy this.
Yeah, it seems like it's a slow news week.
Yeah, that's kind of a good thing. That's kind of a good thing if we're being honest. But my day's all right. Finally got I got 5 days 5 days off and stuff. But I'm gonna be using those 5 days to look for me a new job so we can keep the money for him. Even though I do have one job still and stuff, but I won't. But you already, but you know. So yeah. Speaking of that, Wes, have you finally found a job?
Nope. It's tough out here, Chopper.
Oh yeah, you live. Oh, I feel bad for you. But yeah, shit. Something's in my eye. I can't even talk right now. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm trying to self compose myself right now. Anyways, we get to talk about some bullshit with Hollywood, of course. Hollywood loves to bullshit us nowadays. Some video games. I think video games and all that. We got trailers to watch, so yeah. Let's get this party start. Let's see. So we get to start talking about a feminist movie that came out. Wes, did you know about this feminist movie called The Bride?
Unfortunately, yes, because I've seen trailers for it everywhere.
It's a piece of shit.
That's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So it's basically like misogyny this, misogyny that, men are bad. It's your typical feminist movie and stuff. That is just it. And so that's what I heard about it and stuff. I don't plan on seeing this shit.
Do I?
Like, holy shit, how do you? And then Christian Bale is part of this too. Like, come on now, that man deserves better. Like, holy moly, dude. So the director is having a copium moment with her movie not doing well in the box office. You check out the box office right now. Damn it. It's only made $26. Only made 26 million.
7 million is domestic opening. Yeesh.
Hollywood, how many times you gotta keep teaching you this lesson, old man? The fact is that y'all keep thinking that these feminist movies are going to do some big numbers and stuff. Y'all think ever since the whole Barbie Oppenheimer ordeal and stuff, y'all think that Hey, we should make more movies like Barbie and stuff and see how that goes. How well has that worked out for you and stuff? Besides Wicked, the only other hit that you had was Wicked, and that was just about it. But even that
And that
was,
was based on a Broadway musical.
yeah. But even that was a disaster and stuff. Them PRs were a nightmare.
Oh yeah, especially with that girl.
Cynthia Revo, I don't even know what the hell is that. I don't even know what the hell was that, but that whatever that thing is and stuff, it existed and was in that PR. And then Ariana Grande letting herself go and stuff. Boy, she looked like a walking skeleton during that PR.
Yes, she did.
Like I just never seen Ariana so sickly like that. Like we all grew up with Ariana Grande and stuff. We know that she does not that she's always been, she's always been slim and stuff, but not that skinny. And it was hard to look at her too and stuff. Like it cringed me out when I look at her and stuff. But now Hollywood just continues to capitalize on this shit and stuff, thinking that this is gonna work. And look what happened. Nothing has worked. 26 million overall. This movie's gonna fail for sure. So the coping mechanism of Maggie Gyllenhaal, she's not happy about that, Wes. She's not happy that and stuff. She was actually expecting this to happen. Because what's this? Maggie Gyllenhaal has subtly started the blame game when it comes to the bride. Misogyny has nothing to do with it. So yes, she's already calling us all misogynistic for not going to see her movie and stuff. But you're not even a fucking director, first of all, and stuff. Like, holy shit! I think you're an act. I'm pretty sure you're an actor and stuff. So you you did this to want to stick it to the man and stuff. I think I heard something. I wish I could find it where she wanted to stick it to the men and stuff. So that's why she directed the movie. It was something. It was something that she thought she was in 2016. That's when that happened, and it didn't work out too well. Like, good job. She's only directed three movies.
No, 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 no. She directed 2 movies and 1 miniseries.
Oh, miniseries. Holy shit! You have no experience at
And that
all and
was
stuff.
1 episode.
No experience. And then when we call you out on it and stuff, it's misogynistic. Ah, shit. She hasn't did nothing since 2020 either for acting and stuff. Because that's what she's more known for is acting. Somebody fell off pretty hard.
Well, to fall off, she had to be up in the beginning.
I don't even know what she's even known for and stuff. Let's see what's in here that she was known for. Nanny McPhoebe, maybe?
Wait, she was Rachel in The Dark Knight? Huh?
I guess she was.
I thought that was someone else.
Damn. I didn't even know that she was in the Dark Knight. That's crazy.
Shows how forgettable her role was in that movie.
I forgot. I haven't seen that movie in so long and stuff. That was like 2008 and stuff. She must have died, didn't she? If
I
I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
I
either.
think
Yeah, she died. I just looked it up. That explains it. Let's see what else. What else you got? A bunch of nothings. Damn, what a stunning and brave career you had. So it's not a film made for men. When headlines describe it as a feminist horror and a feminist tale, this is a movie made for a specific audience, and they ain't showing up. Yeah, these audiences ain't showing up to this shit and stuff. Like, what was she thinking when she made this? Like, you really thought they were gonna come and show up to support you? We tell you this many times, they ain't gonna show up. They're either at Starbucks having their cup of coffee and stuff, describing what's their next movement they're gonna do on Twitter and stuff, while drinking coffee with each other and stuff. They ain't thinking about this movie. They just full of talk and not proving us wrong every time and stuff. And then you want to go in the blame game. Why don't you blame the audience? The audience that didn't show up for your movie that you wanted to show up for your movie and stuff. Blame them instead of uh instead of blaming us.
I blame us for the audience you wanted to show up.
Yep. Look at this. Oh, I like this one. I'm a woman. I saw it. I was bored. I walked out because I thought it was a mess. With accidentally mediocre script that seemed like it was written by a 14-year-old to the blunt. Damn. Even the women said no. The women are like, what the fuck is this shit?
Like, I don't even want this.
Yeah, not even the women want
Get
it.
that out of here.
Okay, so basically she only made that for activists. That's what I'm getting at. Box office numbers speak true. Her film wasn't good. Someone was finally able to get the picture of the modern audience. That's basically it.
Empty ass theater.
Yeah, empty. Meanwhile, people are actually going to go watch Hoppers. Wait, we actually need to check on Hoppers since I went to go saw that and stuff. Lucky for Disney and stuff, even though that I didn't like it, it's probably because I'm grown up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because actually, fun fact, I think the kids enjoyed it. Yeah, it's already off to a nice, great start. Look at that shit. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see if Disney makes their money back and stuff. But makes their money back and stuff. But I mean, if it's off, who knows? It could flop at the box office, so we can't. It's too early to tell and stuff. But I can tell you one thing: Hoppers made more money than this shit did.
I mean, I feel like we could have made more money than this. Just you and me making a movie with a fucking Sony HD camera. Like one of those cheap ones you can get at Walmart.
Yep.
We'd make a better movie than that.
Yeah, at this point, anybody can make a better. You see, Markiplier made a better movie than anybody in Hollywood could.
Yeah, and Hollywood's mad at it.
Hollywood coped so hard. I've never seen the copium mechanism so hard. It was like, why y'all mad at a YouTuber actually doing the work that you should be doing? Oh yeah, you forgot. You hate YouTubers and stuff. And now the YouTubers grew some balls and finally decided to make their own movies and stuff. You're mad. It just sucks to be you, doesn't it?
Poor pitiful Hollywood.
Yeah. Maybe you should start making good movies then. Just the FYI.
Yeah, and Markiplier is apparently attending the Oscars tonight.
I would have, if I was him, I would not attend that shit. It's not worth it. Oh shit. Hollywood's dirty little secret, Rebel Wilson audio leak explains how people.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Should we talk about that?
I think we need some breaking news.
Breaking news, folks! Oh my god! Well, how the mighty have fallen.
Boy, oh boy, it's not a wonderful day to be Rebel Wilson.
Okay, I gotta find it first. Let me see, what's this one? Alright, so we found it. The hell is this?
Oh, that shit.
Well, we found it. We found it, Wes. We should definitely talk about it. Let's listen in to what they had to say. Say it, because this is hilarious. The fact is that it's coming at Hollywood. We already told you that eventually this will all come to light. All the Me Too movement, the cancel culture and all this stuff. It's gonna come together and stuff. People are gonna finally get fed up and be like, let's just expose this shit. Fuck that. They try to ruin a lot of people's lives. Let's ruin their lives. And now
looks
here
like
we
this
are.
PR team is the first casualty.
Yep, Rebel Wilson. This is hilarious and stuff. Let's listen to this audio. Let's see. Turn it down just a little bit.
Oh, also, talked about Rebel. Like, here's the deal with Rebel, and I think you, me, and Brian.
That's Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
She looks like a fucking man.
And maybe
You should have seen her before. She was a fat body.
Oh god, no wonder! Jesus Christ, a fat body.
And she'll write this thing. What we have to do is the biggest piece here is that we have to connect Amanda Ghost with Vlotnik. And I was just like, so basically what we need to do is we need to create a path where we expose Amanda Ghost as like the new Heidi Fleiss. Like she masquerades as the reason why she sucks so bad at music is because she's actually getting hookers for Vlotnik, right? And that's what she does. She's an absolute madam, and that's why she's so lethal, blah, blah, blah. But he's right. Like, we can't just do like, oh, she's a bitch, she sucks. It's like, it's gotta be really, really heavy and connected to something that heavy. So we'll talk about that tomorrow too.
Oh boy!
Oh my god!
Evil. Oh my god! They were setting these Hollywood producers up for failure.
My god!
Damn, you got caught badly for this. Oh my god. So yeah, she tried to cancel that. This is another girl that she's going after.
Apparently.
Wow, Rebel Wilson and stuff. And what? Why? Because this Amanda Ghost called you fat. I need to see how she looked like before she decided to lose all this weight. She was. Ooh.
Look her up in Pitch Perfect. That'll tell you all you need to know.
What is it called?
Pitch Perfect.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. Yep. I already knew it. Look, I didn't even need to look at the belly. It's no wonder Amanda Ghost said no wonder she wants to try to cancel Me Too Amanda Ghost. I wonder why. Maybe she told your ass to lose some damn goddamn weight. Maybe that's what encouraged her. So that she was like, I had enough of this. I'm gonna sue Amanda Ghost. PRT, let's get it. Yeah, it always comes to light, man. Like they can hide it for so long and stuff before people are just like, nah, we gotta expose this woman now. So here we
It's
are.
done in the dark, comes out to the light, Chopper.
Yep.
Oh boy. The
That is.
light has exposed the ugliness.
Yep. On a woman that was already ugly. But that's crazy. So was the best breaking news the audio that we heard of that. Of the Me Too movement just flashing before our eyes. I mean, just get a load of this. Amber Heard's already gone. That was one of the big Me Too idiots and stuff. She's already gone and stuff. She changed her name and everything stuff. Probably still doing drugs and stuff. Can't wait to find out. Breaking news: Amber Heard is confirmed dead at 50 from a drug overdose. If she keeps going the way she's going, what's going to happen to her.
And who knows how many beds she's defecating in.
Yep. If I don't know, so she lives in Spain now. So let's see if them Spaniards are interested in her. I don't think so. Hollywood's and then here we are right here. Hollywood's feminist Frankenstein flops. The Bride bombs at the box office with 7 million opening. Damn.
Ouch.
That is bad. That is really bad and stuff. So yeah, that's what they opened to was 7 million and stuff. They and then they said so we don't have to read through this stuff, but what this article has said basically sums up everything we need to know. We already mentioned that the re-imaging for the audience that didn't show up. We already knew that it was a ghost town in these theaters and stuff. And then Maggie Gyllenhaal had to add a special. She had to do identity politics messaging, of course.
Of course.
We just can't stop talking about politics, huh, Maggie? Yeah, that's the reason why
I guess we can't have escapism anymore, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's why she wanted to stick it to Orange Man. That's why. Of course. Just can't leave him out of anything, huh? Just holy shit. And then, by the way, Wes, to add insult to injury of a epic failure and stuff to the politics and the feminism and everything, a massive ass budget from these feminists.
Of course.
That right there ain't gonna help your case and stuff. So, while the horror films are typically produced on modest budgets, The Bride reportedly cost 90 million in a unusually high price tag for the genre and stuff. So horror usually I think they keep the budget really low and stuff. Like these are always low budget and stuff, and they always make their money back and stuff. Like all these horror movies that you know of and stuff. Well, Maggie Gyllenhaal wanted to definitely make a studio broke when she decided to do this and stuff, and look what happened. They might fail at the box office. With marketing and distribution costs potentially pushing the total investment towards 150 million or more, the movie would need to make blockbuster level ticket sales to turn a profit. Oh my god, it went up to 150 million or more? Yep.
Oh my lord, what?
Movie's dead on arrival. So, yep. Movie is dead on arrival stuff. And then what this article ends and stuff, will Hollywood learn from this? No.
No.
No. They're gonna continue to do it and stuff. Because they have honestly, I'm gonna personally just say this and stuff. I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. So there's nothing wrong with women, you know, women led movies and stuff, but it seems like
women-led movies can work.
Yeah.
You just gotta have the character not be a fucking Mary Sue.
And you gotta have these female directors not be a fucking dumbass all their time, all their lives and stuff. Like these feminists and stuff. You need to get rid of for the women that actually want to put some passion into their project stuff, keep them in. But what y'all need to do is purge these fucking feminists and activists and these Me Too idiots up out of Hollywood. Get them away from the day and have them go back to what they were actually good for. Activism. Because this here ain't working. Like, this here ain't working and stuff because y'all keep hiring these people and these people keep losing y'all this fucking money. And then y'all
Any sensible business would have fired these people by now.
Yeah. That is true. Because, oh my god, how do you keep just making the same mistake and stuff and not learn from it? Oh god, West. Oh no.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no.
And with this fool too? I hated Predator Badlands. I don't understand how people like that movie. Like, holy shit. I mean, this could work. This could work and stuff if you didn't cut the fucking Predator. Or better yet, I got a better idea. Bring back the actual Predator. You know, the one that we all know and love. The one that's gonna kill a strong man. Or anybody that's actually considered a threat.
This fucking Predator should.
Yep. Not whatever the hell that Predator Badlands was. If Arnold really returns to the Predator franchise, that would be legendary. Seeing the original icon back in the hunt will instantly bring back the classic energy that made the first film unforgettable. Fans will actually love the comeback. Yeah, that is true. Just don't Disney-fy it. I mean, everybody loved the Rambo Last Blood movie, right?
Yep.
Where Sylvester Stallone came back for one last hunt as Rambo in The Last Blood and stuff, and that he retired his character and stuff. But fun fact about that, Wes, is it the next one to see? Fun fact.
And speaking of Rambo,
We just found out now we was not happy about it at first and stuff, but then when it got the official approval for Sylvester Stallone, I was like, okay, we'll let this man cook.
Yeah, especially since Stallone's working as an executive producer. This might be something. Hopefully, it will be something.
That's what I'm saying, because this is his shit, right? Like, the reason why we were afraid about this and stuff is because it's like, y'all doing this shit, y'all taking away something that he made. This is Sylvester Stallone magnum opus and stuff. If it wasn't for Rocky or Rambo, this man would be nobody. So, like, we were thinking that y'all are literally just fucking with him at this point and stuff. So y'all gave him the middle finger and stuff and decided to do this stuff. But since, now that we found out that he's with it and everything and stuff, now we have a chance. Now we can see this shine and stuff. So I think this will be good now. We changed our minds right here. So he left us a little message about it and stuff to give his explanation on the John Rambo prequel.
Hello, everyone. It's Sylvester Stallone here. As you know, Rambo has been a huge part of my life, my career. But there's more to the story. There's the prequel, the beginning, and that's what's coming your way. I will serve as executive producer on this origin story. I couldn't be more excited, and the action is coming your way. Thank you very much. See you in the theaters. Hello, everyone. It's Sylvester.
Perfect. Man had the script right there ready for him and stuff. He made the shit. So, hey, that's good and stuff. That is good. Good for Sylvester Stallone and stuff. Oh yeah, Wes, we got to talk about Scary Movie, huh?
Yeah.
Look what we found.
They just had to do it.
Yeah, the weirdos. Well, I can say they semi-canceled this movie and stuff because they went and mass reported Scary Movie 6 and stuff. But you can still see it and stuff if we go in here at as of right now. Okay, I did not mean to press that. Let's see. Scary Movie. Here it is right here. Oh, it's back up, Wes. Oh, there you go, right there. Notice age restricted video. So they got the shit age restricted. That's it. Then really, that's the best y'all can do? Get the age restricted? So that's y'all quote unquote canceling their movie? I don't think it necessarily worked because that look where it's at now, Wes. 3.9 million views. Yeah, sure. So nice try there and stuff. It seemed like this is about to go in the way of the what was that game that they tried to cancel and stuff, but successfully made it so big and stuff because apparently J.K. Rowling was transphobic and all that.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, which ended up making making so much money and stuff that now there's gonna be a sequel in the works, and now there's a Harry Potter TV show coming. Ain't that funny how that works? Y'all got butthurt by J.K. Rowling and stuff, so y'all want to cancel everything that's Harry Potter. Harry Potter's selling like never before, right? And stuff. So y'all gonna try it with Scary Movie and stuff. Watch. Scary Movie is gonna be filled up with people wanting to watch this shit. Like, this is what y'all do. Y'all have no say no more and stuff. This is 2026 now. You're about to find out that you're just as irrelevant as a dinosaur.
You're on the way of the dodo bird.
Yep. If them dinosaurs don't exist no more and stuff, you're joining them. The only time you can find them is so you can find their bones in the museum. Whatever bones they recovered. So good luck on that shit and stuff. And y'all really thought that y'all were going to stop a trailer from going to stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to tell you, you better get your sorry ass fifi get off your fifis and stuff because it's coming. And if they win, we're gonna get more of this shit and stuff, and I'm going to be all for it. Comedy will be back, baby.
That's right. No more. Oh, but you're punching down.
No more Marvel shitty humor. That's for damn sure. I'm tired of that. That's what they call comedy nowadays. Is Marvel shitty humor. My God.
That happened.
Fuck Marvel. Oh yeah. The stunners.
Those were some satisfied stunners.
I got that. That's perfect. So just like Stone Cold would do. The moments before disaster for them.
They talk shit and well, they got stunned.
They got a massive headache now. But unfortunately, the game's not doing well.
Yeah, and that's because of that ringside pass they have.
Yeah, that ringside pass is gonna like I said, I already said in my review, that shit's gonna be the death of this game.
And the bad thing is too, I hear people saying other than the battle pass they have, everything's spectacular.
That's what I'm saying. Like I enjoyed the gameplay. I enjoyed the thumbtacks now being in the game. You can now light the tables on fire easily.
There's I Quit matches, dude.
Oh, the I Quit match was fun.
All in all, this should have been like one of the best 2K games ever.
That's what I'm saying.
But no, they had to screw it up by giving it that fucking ringside pass. Why? Why would you do that? You had something good here. You had the greatest lineup.
Why are we looking at baby hair on my ads?
But now, if you want Undertaker 2003 when he was his American Badass, you have to unlock him in a tier when he was free in 2K25.
A lot of these characters and stuff you have to unlock because of that stuff. And then I found out how you can unlock every wrestler that's in Showcase, right? You gotta beat a gauntlet match with I think it's 20 wrestlers. 20 wrestlers and stuff against all the wrestlers that were in Showcase and stuff. If you want all the wrestlers. So, like, if you want Stone Cold Steve Austin and all those cats and stuff, you're going to have to survive 20 wrestlers and stuff. And my God, that shit is fucking hard. I have not survived at least 2 wrestlers so far. I made it to at least 5 wrestlers before I was done for. And another big fatal thing about this was that stamina thing. Is the purple thing? That shit is annoying. That shit has costed me matches and everything. And it has costed me matches and stuff. Because if your stamina's out, your character basically can't do no more. Or the wrestler can't do no more. So it was crazy. It was crazy to me, like how they made that and stuff. So you need to be careful in this game. Oh, this
unbelievable.
Yeah, you need like this game ain't fucking around here and stuff. They will deplete your fucking stamina here. Oh, and then what the Oh shit! What happened? Computer. This is one of my best right here. I made Brownie so pissed off of her.
I mean, let's be honest. She had this coming.
Shouldn't have betrayed her.
Do this?
Everybody's encouraging. Damn!
She may have just broken Moreno's neck. We gotta get some help out here right away.
Fucking ended that girl's career with the neck.
Something has snapped in the archetype here tonight. She's headed down a dark road.
Oh my god. She was just so pissed off. She was like, I'm gonna fuck this. I'm ending this girl's career. Oh my god. But then they talked down upon her and stuff like if Miranda was the victim and stuff after she got betrayed. I'm like, she the one that betrayed me, so can you blame me for snapping? I mean, they did the same thing to Stone Cold when Stone Cold found out that Rikishi was the victim, right? Not the victim, but when they found out Rikishi was the one that ran him over and stuff, and then they had Stone Cold Steve Austin arrested. So I mean, that usually what happens and stuff when somebody snaps like that and stuff. It usually turns on them and shit. But the My Rise has been fun. So that was a good thing. Hey, we get to watch another trailer for Super Mario Galaxy, the one that Grace Randolph hated, right?
Yeah.
Because Brie Larson's gonna take the movie. I can't believe that shit. After she was just defending her from the Marvels. You're over here like, now she's gonna take the movie in your eyes and stuff?
There's a huge universe out there. With a lot of galaxies.
We gotta get everyone out of here. Go, go, go! Mamma mia.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
Oh, I remember that shit. That was in Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Your king has returned!
Long live the king!
The Bowser name shall be feared once more!
Oh no!
They didn't get a kid to do Bowser Jr.?
I guess not.
Sounds weird.
Everyone calm down.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go. Oh, princess, you're going to regret that.
They got an actual dinosaur fighting a smaller dinosaur. Oh shit! That
Are you
is
having
something I did
trouble
not
trying to
want
keep up
address.
with your professor?
So this looks like it'd be a solid movie.
Yep.
It's like
I
combining
like the
all.
first one.
Huh?
I like the first one.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like combining all the Super Mario games and
Yeah,
games and
the
stuff.
T-Rex was from Super Mario Odyssey.
I didn't even know there was I didn't even play Super Mario Odyssey and stuff. I didn't even know that was a fucking. There's an actual dinosaur in there in the world and stuff. Damn.
Yeah, literally like a Jurassic Park style T-Rex in an otherwise cartoony game.
They should have a Super Mario Jurassic Park crossover. Super Mario Bros. Faces in Jurassic Park. And then this happened.
Yeah.
Judgment Day has betrayed Finn Balor.
Oh, and intercepted by J.D. McDonough. And now Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez getting involved in the fray. And I'm shocked at J.D. Everything Finn's done for him in his career. And now a 4-on-1 assault of Balor. Listen, I'm not a massive Finn Balor fan, but he does not deserve this.
Wow. Maybe that was probably not a good idea to betray Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, what came around went around.
Yeah. Because Damian Priest and Rhea would have had you protected. Now that they're, I think they're a SmackDown now too and stuff. So yeah, it sucks to be him, doesn't it?
Yeah. Truth and Priest are a tag team, and Rhea's going after
Jade for the title.
Yeah.
Yep, sucks to be Finn's all alone. Oh man. That's honestly, that's karma for Finn and stuff. You should have seen that coming and stuff. You should have been like, maybe I need to give Damian and Rhea an apology for what I did. And stuff. And now you got destroyed. But honestly, I think what's going to happen is Judgment Day is just going to flat out implode. I think what's going to happen. I'm making a prediction that might fail and stuff. That Dirty Dom's going to betray Liv for Stephanie. I just feel it somewhere in my bones, West. That Dom has captured interest in Stephanie. Do you think so?
I don't know. I feel like Stephanie wouldn't go for someone like Dom.
Who knows?
She'd probably be like, why was I one live sloppy seconds?
Sloppy seconds. There should be a warning notice to all women and stuff to stay away from Dirty Dom.
Yeah, it seems he's a bad luck charm.
Yeah. Oh God. A Marvel cast reunion will happen at the Oscars. There's also going to be a Marvel reunion for the superhero fans. So we're going to have superstar superheroes. Well, first of all, nobody's watching the Oscars. I'll tell you that much, Disney. So good luck on that and stuff. What are they doing this reunion for?
They are trying to hype up.
Is this for Avengers Doomsday? Some type of Avengers Doomsday promotion?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, wait. You're gonna do it here and stuff, but you ain't gonna put all these characters in the fucking movie. That will be your smart, logical situation. You're gonna do this, put them in the movie too. Black Widow, you gotta get the original OG Avengers back and stuff. Pay them however you need to get them back in. Because if you try to do this PR stuff, this is not gonna work. Because we already know that this is gonna be part of some type of bait and switch of waiting to happen. This ain't gonna work. And besides, this is the worst place you could have done this stuff because nobody ain't gonna watch the Oscars. Especially after what happened with that that BAFTA Awards show. Nobody's forgotten about that. Where y'all bullied a Tourette's guy.
Yeah, we still remember that.
Yeah.
Not gonna forget.
Look at this. People are not even caring about that. Isn't that illegal under new Academy standards? The original Avengers were six straight white people who chose defending the homeland over their personal feelings for each other. That is illegal and stuff. I forgot. The Academy doesn't accept six straight white people. They were all white.
Doesn't matter that they were led by a black man.
Yep. Even though Samuel Jackson, aka Nick Fury, was led these white people and stuff, so it begs different. And it's like, what type of standards y'all warning on over here and stuff? You forget that the black men brought the six white people together, right? And then he's Uncle Tom. Marvel Reunion at the Oscars proved that Hollywood knows superhero movies sell more than cinema itself. It's not about art, it's about IP worship. That's literally what, you know what? That's literally what they're doing nowadays. They're milking every IP they can and stuff, and guess what? All these IPs are dying.
And why they're dying? Because they don't want to appeal to the original fans.
Yep.
They make something new, they'd be like, well, this is something new. If they don't like it, they don't have to show up for it. And when they don't show up for it, they blame the fans for not showing up for it. Because they're like, oh, well, you guys should have showed up for it because, you guys are fans of that.
That's because
you don't.
Oh, shoot. Ain't nobody coming to see us. Ain't worried about no damn Marvel Reunion stuff. Because if you were smart, you would put it in the fucking movie. They're trying everything they can to bring in Avengers Doomsday Justice because they know they have no chance in hell of Avengers Doomsday succeeding. They know it. So they're trying to pull in all the stops, Wes. They're trying their damnedest to pull in all the stops.
They're trying so fucking hard to nostalgia bait.
Yep. And speaking of that and stuff, look who got an undeserving school named after him. We're rewarding a guy that.
Trevor, this is all the people who are celebrating. Here's what I say.
Cinematic art.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Why is it? Okay, I need to talk about this. With every photo of Kevin Feige is he smiling? Why does he look like he's being held at gunpoint or something?
Right? He knows that the backlash is coming for him.
He's like, man, I wish I could make something good again, but they won't let me. I'm sorry.
He probably is trying to make something good. Like, you can feel that he might try to be making something good, but he knows that it's too late. The writing's on the wall. The jig is up. So he's like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna save this fellow Marvel Cinematic Universe? I think he's trying to retire at this point, West.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want nothing to do with this.
I'm so done. The Kevin Feige division of film and TV production. We're really learning off of Marvel now. What the fuck is going on now? A Marvel that has failed at the box office for the past
Couple,
6 years now.
5 or 6 years. Of course, that's not forgetting all the forgettable fucking TV shows that are out.
So many number of TV shows that have failed. Wonder Man was probably the best thing they have done recently, Wes.
Yep.
That's probably the best thing that they have done. And that's not saying much and stuff, because like I said, there's not really many fight scenes in there and stuff, but at least it's some character development happening in there, right? Bad timing. It was bad timing. Okay, let's say this happened, during the years of Infinity War and Endgame, like that time and stuff. Then I can see why he made that for him and stuff, because that was the time where he was shining bright and everything, and nothing could stop Marvel and stuff. Now those days are far over.
They are long gone.
Yep. My honest thought, just saying, we should be teaching students to be the next Scorsese or Gerwig, not how to become a cog in the Marvel assembly line. That's literally what that is and stuff. We already heard how Marvel pays their actors and shit. It's literally Marvel's literally like the Walmart of Hollywood. That's where careers go to die. Like how Walmart basically, that's where you go if you want to lose your sanity, your soul, and everything you loved. Oh, also probably get your life ruined too. I think this man's historic run has been deemed fraudulent by the last 6 years of content that has been released under his tender. I like to find out what writers and producers were working on him the first 10 years of Marvel, because clearly he's not the ideal guy. He is not that guy. That's what I'm saying. This is like fathering right here and stuff. Like, how the fuck all of a sudden we now idolizing this guy? But then somebody else was in this place when the movies were hitting like bangers, right? We need to find the guy that made Marvel Cinematic Universe successful and put his name on that instead of Kevin Feige's name, which I think was what was his name? Ike Perlmutter.
So,
yeah. And here's another Kevin Feige shield and stuff that thinks he did everything. So, dude, 90% of these two weren't even Kevin Feige shit. That was Ike Perlmutter. And this was made by people that part wasn't even him. That was Ryan Reynolds right here. This movie right here was Ryan Reynolds. That wasn't even Disney. That was all Sony right here. So he might have made one good thing. That was Avengers Endgame. That's it. Everything else was done by somebody else who had more passion than he did. This is crazy. Man, after learning about his struggle to get into the film school, this is really cool to see. Nah, he's not. He doesn't look ecstatic by this. He looks like he's in pain. Look at this. Why?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that.
Yep, I think other people notice that. I see that too. Like, this ain't no real smile. If he was really happy about this stuff, that smile does not look real to me. Like, he looks like he was held at gunpoint by some Disney executive. Like, you better accept this. You better accept this. Oh shit. But yeah, this is what the world we live in apparently now and stuff. Yeah, apparently Marvel's shining like that still. Even though it's not. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's not. In 2025 is definitely evident proof of him just he's lost the plot. Captain America Brave New World failed. Fantastic Four First Steps failed, and that shouldn't have failed. But it did. Thunderbolts even failed. So what does that tell you? But yeah, he didn't deserve that shit. Alright, Wes, guess what? There's going to be a TV show for a prequel for Jason Voorhees apparently. Another franchise going down the drain. Friday the 13th. Because I'll tell you why. It's going to be right here. This take is on Pamela Voorhees. Is described as a mother who had given up on a singing career to raise a special needs child, and takes a dark turn when she loses her son. So we're gonna be focused on the mother. It ain't gonna even be about Jason Voorhees. So let me get this straight. I'm gonna get this straight. So we're supposed to be feeling pity for Jason and his mother. That's what we're gonna feel bad for him. We're gonna feel bad for him and the mother. This show is about to be some whack ass shit. I'll tell you that for sure, West. It's about to be whack. We feeling bad for a serial killer. From what we can gather,
just start doing this.
I don't know why they keep doing this and stuff, but this is so fucking retarded. Crystal Lake will focus on Pamela Voorhees plotting her revenge against the camp counselors who weren't paying attention when her son drowned. Whether Jason will be revealed to survive his accident or return as a resurrected killing machine remains to be seen. Yeah, that's so Pamela Voorhees playing victim card. That's what this sounds like. Oh my god. Yep, dead on arrival. This is gonna kill the Friday the 13th franchise. Gone. Just like that. That's how it just goes. And stuff. And the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin. No, actually, in the words of Booker T, I'm gonna have Booker T say this.
He didn't just say that.
Yes, I just said that. Because that's what's going to happen and stuff. Because we're going to have to feel some type of pity we're going to have to feel some type of pity against the camp counselors who are just doing their fucking job. The fact that, like, the logic of this just doesn't make any sense, by the way, and stuff. Like, how's these camp counselors going to focus on one kid and stuff, as opposed to, I don't know, how much a kid goes to camp? 20? Let's say 20 kids? You forget about the other kids. But that's Hollywood. That's Hollywood nowadays and stuff. Which is why nobody's not when this comes out and stuff, people probably ain't gonna give a shit about this damn TV show, because it's gonna be the same thing gonna say over and over again. This is something that should have stayed in the past. Let it be 80s. Leave it alone. It ain't bothering nobody unless you're somebody that actually knows what the fuck they're doing. The original creator themselves that created the damn thing, that is approving of it. Like how, Rambo, like how Sylvester Stallone approved of the Rambo prequel, right? That's the reason why it should be brought back. If they ain't approved by the original creators and stuff, that means it should be stayed in. Let us enjoy the movies that it had. Let it just give out the 80s. Let the 80s do its job and stuff. Fucking ridiculous, isn't it, Wes? Alright. We get to talk about Supergirl. You excited to see Supergirl, Girl West? Or should I say a drunken Supergirl? Because that's what she is 90% of the movie. Drunk and stuff, and stuff. And then this ain't even certain that there's a future of DC and stuff, because guess what? Paramount just bought Warner Brothers, and James Gunn already looks like he's out the door. He's gonna be back to working under Kevin Feige in no time. So yeah, this is stuff. But their test screenings. Let's see how their test screenings did with this movie. After making a debut for a brief scene in James Gunn's Superman, Millie Alcock is set to take flight in a solo Supergirl movie this summer. And the House of the Dragon alums discussed this in the latest big screen take on the Girl of Steel, while chatting to Beyond the Noise. Alcott didn't reveal any new details about the movie, but did comment on what she hopes for unconventional interpretation of Clark Kent's cousin will inspire the younger generation of people. That right there lost me. That right there just drained my interest in this movie, West. Younger generation of female fans. Okay, now I need Stone Cold Steve Austin. I gotta find it.
You're nuts.
Boring!
Thank you, Stone Cold. Once again, here we go with the female focus movie and stuff. Focus on female stuff. Even though Supergirl should be catering to both genders. You're forgetting about the males that go and support DC. Yes, there's females that like it too and stuff. But the dominated audiences are male. Yeah, I guess they don't want to make money. I think young girls should walk away from the film knowing that it's okay to be a bit bad and messy. Oh my god. So now we're going to encourage young girls to it's okay to be drunk. That's what you say, a drunk ass girl. What the fuck's wrong with Hollywood? Hey, that's on them. That's on them, man. They're the ones that's not gonna make money. So we had to say it. I want to hear your thoughts about this sentence that she said right here, Wes.
Honestly, what the fuck? Is that your takeaway from this, bitch? Like, no. It's not okay to be. What the fuck?
It's okay to be drunk, folks. Hey, girls, it's okay to be drunk, according to the new Supergirl actress. Now you're encouraging people to be alcoholics. Yeah, that's going to go well. Yeah, this movie's gonna fail at the box office. James Gunn, James Gunn, yeah, you need to be back under Captain Feige. Even though that's no better and stuff. But at least you were creating good shit for Marvel. At least Guardians of the Galaxy has not been hated yet. So you just need to go back to Marvel because it's clearly we gave you a chance to shine in DC on your own. We'll be like, okay, he has a great record of making good movies and stuff. Let's see if he can do himself justice with a whole brand with DC and stuff. And he has failed at it. Superman's probably the only decent thing he might have had, even though that failed at the box office. But if we're talking about that, what it looks like he's going to do, Lanterns looks like shit. This looks like it's gonna be shit too. So why bother? Why bother bringing back the DC universe if you don't know what the fuck you're doing? The response we saw from the previous screenings, it seems those in attendance were mixed on the film. Alan Cox's performance comes in for high praise, and Jason Momoa's Lobo is set to steal some scenes he appear in. Mateus score damn, I can't even say this name. Shoes Lawrence? I tried. Villainous Crim of the Yellow Hills is once again singled out as negative, however. It did. Now, don't come for me because I'm the messenger. Three others reached out to me and said the opposite. Also, is this the fifth or sixth screen test so far? And we can read the screen test right here. Supergirl recently had a screen test in Ivory, and the reaction is overwhelmingly positive. It was called a damn good and packs a punch. The current runtime is an hour and 45 minutes without credits. That's it. If they saying this shit and stuff, this movie's gonna be bad. Cause who the fuck's gonna trust a critic after saying this? Let the audience be the determinant for that. So we'll see what the audience says when this movie comes out and stuff. And I can tell you this right now, it's not looking good. And also, can I take the mention to say this, West? Why does these people keep covering up their infamous suits in DC? She can't go without this fucking edgy ass jacket. Yeah, Supergirl's about to die at the box office, so and stuff. So You got anything else to say about Supergirl?
Not really.
Yep, it's gonna die. And if you coming out at the same time as Spider-Man Brand New Day, Spider-Man's gonna kick Supergirl another asshole. Like Spider-Man's gonna kick her drunk ass off the scene. Oh, Wes, this is about to be a good one. You ready for this? You ready for this one? Rachel Zegler is back in the headlines. Oh, the stunning and brave Rachel Zegler. If there's one person that you don't despise, that you don't that you despise and stuff, you looking at the one woman that is literally hated and stuff. Now she's having a better career over there in the theater, and I think that's what she should stay and stuff because that seems to be good for her. But when it comes to Hollywood and stuff, this woman is the biggest PR nightmare for any studio to hire, and should not be ever see light of work again in Hollywood. I think she should just stay in theater. She'd be better there or something. People seem to like her there. Just stay there. Rachel Zegler. Just stay out of Hollywood. Because it seems like you can't handle yourself when you're on big screen. And if you think that she has learned her lesson on on what she did was wrong for Snow White and all that PR nightmare that she's been going through with her short time in Hollywood and stuff, think again. Because this woman is as defiant as ever and stuff. She feels like she has done nothing wrong, West. She is very innocent. We're just coming for her. We're bullying her at this point, West. Because that's right. This whole article is basically peppering her and stuff on how she is the victim and stuff. We've been bullying her and stuff. Oh my god. Oh no. She's now taking anxiety medication and stuff because of the death threats that she's gotten and everything. Snow White and the West Side Story was just so hard for her and everything and stuff. It is fucking ridiculous. Now, we're not gonna read through any of this shit because all it is just puff piecing her. So we're just gonna talk about it and stuff. Like, look at this. Regardless of what woman go through in the public eye, they're there for a reason. Yeah, y'all dare to fucking torment the whole world. What are your thoughts about this, West? Are you surprised?
I am not.
It's Rachel fucking Zegler. This girl has an evil. This girl has an ego that is bigger than anybody's ego ever. Like, for you to get on here and say this shit did not make make yourself look any better and stuff. You should have came over here apologizing for what you did and stuff, but instead you did it again. I refuse to submit for anybody else's comfort. Boy, this girl was not told no enough when she was growing up, huh?
You know she was spoiled.
Yeah, she was not told no enough. There is no way this girl still. and stuff. Like, if you check her Instagram, we're gonna go take a look at her Instagram. Let's check this out. You can see that you know what she's good for and stuff is at the at theater and stuff. Like, that's honestly what you're built for is theater and stuff. You ain't built for this shit. They're really trying to like, and you see all these puff pieces try to grab her up to be back in Hollywood. It is crazy and stuff. How all these photos of her. Like, good lord, woman, you got a fucking ego. Like, that ego's gonna get you in a world of hurt. Like, you do you, Rachel. As long as you're not in Hollywood no more, at least I don't have to see you on the big screen no more. Farewell, Rachel.
Hi, Bozo, you won't be missed.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about her again. I can feel it. It'll probably take a couple of videos to get there and stuff, but we're talking about her again. Because she always comes back. She comes back to make a fool of herself. It's just not surprising. Wes, guess who's ditching the message? Message for entertainment finally.
They're finally doing that?
Pixar. Oh, really, Pixar?
Changed.
Even though that Hopper's movie might be a little questioning right there for you and stuff, but I digress. If the kids love it and stuff, I'm not, but we'll see if it fails at the box and see how well the kids love that movie. But yeah, they're to ditch the social political messaging for the films that appeal to everybody. Y'all should have done that a long time ago. Like, the once beloved Pixar. This is not the same Pixar, by the way. You know, the ones that gave us Monsters Inc., The Incredibles, Toy Story, Cars, Planes. They're no longer there. So we'll see if they have what it takes to bring that magic back and stuff. But I highly doubt we were ever getting that magic back, because Pixar even like, I'm not trying to like, you know, say anything, so, but like, Pixar used to mean a lot to me in my childhood and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I can say the same for West, right, West?
Yep.
I was a big Incredibles guy and stuff. When I went to Disney World in 2008 and stuff, I hugged the shit out of Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl. When I got to take a picture of them, I actually I don't know where the picture is and stuff. I gotta ask my parents for that picture and stuff. But I can show y'all how much I love the Incredibles. I fucking loved them so much and stuff. I even hugged Elastigirl. That was my crush too and stuff. And to be honest, though, who hasn't had a crush on Elastigirl? I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was about to say, you aren't the only one with that one.
Yep. That boy, that certainly wasn't. As in terms of our truth would say, that's not PG.
I don't even know if that's PG.
We don't know.
I freaking love Truth.
Our truth.
And this thing is, he was talking about Disneyland when he was there. When he was at Disneyland. And he was like, he asked Pinocchio if Wade Barrett was going to win the Royal Rumble. I don't even know if that's PG. It's a great moment.
Somebody should have him react to Elastigirl stuff. Like, you know that scene where she's over there trying to rescue Mr. Incredible and stuff? And then she looks at her ass in the mirror and everything?
I think there is an end to that somewhere.
Yeah, I would love to see how he reacts and stuff. He just looks at that just with his mouth shut. He's like, I don't even know if that's PG or not. But that's
Truth
what we
is a
had.
freaking treasure.
Yeah, but that's what we had in the 2000s and stuff. I like that Pixar more better stuff. Yes, Mister. Yes, kids should not be seeing Elastic Girl looking at her ass in a kids movie and stuff. But that's what we had. The 2000s was a strange time for us, but I liked it. I loved it and stuff. So much memorable shit in the 2000s. The WWE's Ruthless Aggression era. We had we had Pixar giving us movies and stuff. Disney in general. Cartoon Network. Boomerang. Marvel Animated Series. Oh shit. But I'm gonna press X to doubt for that, Wes, that they're gonna change. You're going to have to prove to us that first.
Yeah.
Disney.
We're back.
I don't think they got what it takes and stuff. Now that these people that made Pixar is gone, West. I don't think they got what it takes. But this is what he said and stuff. We're not gonna read everything and stuff. We're just gonna go through what he said and stuff, and we'll give our thoughts on that. But he says, as time goes on, I realized that my job is to make sure the films appeal to everybody. You don't think? We've been trying to tell you that for the past, I don't know how many years.
Probably the past decade or so.
Yeah, the past decade and stuff. You fell off for a decade. The last good thing you probably made was Planes. Oh, wait, no. The last good thing you made was Coco. Because I heard that movie was really good and stuff. So that's probably the last good thing we've seen out of Disney was Coco. Disney Pixar was Coco. After that, they fell off completely. Because even The Incredibles 2 wasn't even good. That good. Well, it was not bad, but it wasn't that good. How do you fuck up something like The Incredibles 2? He further suggests that if Pixar is going to crank crap out, let's shut the doors because he would rather the studio die trying to make something than that we genuinely believe in. Well, that means it's going to be the end of Pixar soon, isn't it? RIP to the new generation of kids that didn't get a taste of what we had back in the 2000s. Man, these kids are going through it this nowadays, man. They don't get nothing good nowadays. Except for Super Mario.
That
West.
goes without saying.
Yep. Unless you're Super Mario or anime or I don't know. What else is doing good right now? Scooby Doo's in the trash. I already know that. Cause thanks to fucking Mindy Kaling and stuff, I think Scooby Doo's no longer the same. Let's see. They don't have nothing no more. The only thing I can think of is anime and Super Mario. And Fortnite. That's it. Wes, we got to talk about this stuff. So we possibly going to get another girl boss moment again and stuff because we just Hollywood just can't help themselves. Here we fucking go again. There is a possibility that we're going to be getting the Fugitive remake. You remember that 1993 movie with I think it was Harrison Ford, was it?
Yeah.
Well,
God,
guess what?
I
And to add insult to injury, let's throw in Zendaya in there and stuff. Let's see if it's been confirmed on her shit though and stuff. Why? If this is happening, why? Tell me why we just can't let that be a movie in the past. What's the crime in just making a good movie? Okay, so it's not been announced yet and stuff, but it's a rumor for sure. But it has not. But yeah, it has not been announced yet. But please don't let it happen. I beg of you and stuff. Zendaya has been offered and stuff, and let's just hope that she doesn't accept this role, West. I'm just hoping because if she does, this is gonna be another movie that got destroyed by Hollywood's motto: we remake, reboot, and destroy. That's their motto. Because that's what y'all been doing. Every time y'all remake, y'all reboot, y'all destroy. And this is no exception. Oh, and by the way, if this does happen and stuff, you can best believe that we're gonna get called sexist, racist stuff because she's not a white girl. We're gonna get called sexist because she's a woman, and then we're gonna get called misogynistic because we didn't support a fully girl boss. And we're gonna probably get called homophobic because her character's probably gonna be gay too while we're at it. So I just don't get it, Hollywood. I really don't get it.
will you learn?
They will never learn. They will never learn. They just want to continue it. And that's the end of that. That's the end of that for sure and stuff. So yay! We got through it, West.
Huzzah.
And so any final thoughts before we
Well,
close this out?
yeah.
Oh, go for it.
At least, if Hollywood's not going to make money off of this, you might as well.
Yeah, that's why we exist. YouTubers exist because if they ain't willing to deliver entertainment, then you can be gladly to come over to our channels and stuff. We'll give you the entertainment and stuff. We'll make fools of ourselves if we have to and stuff. I don't mind making a fool of myself. That's my goal. That's my goal and stuff. And people seem to enjoy it and stuff because I mean, I'm gonna just get my final thoughts on my case and stuff. Now I'm not going to be like, oh look at me, I got 1,401 subscribers and stuff. I'm not like that. I don't got no ego. I think egos are stupid and stuff. I don't got nothing to lose. Look at me right now. I'm fucking depressed as shit. Not trying to be a carbine, but trying to look for me a new job that will pay more and stuff. We all have our down periods and stuff, but seems like 1,401 people thinks I'm fun. Likes my content. So I appreciate y'all and stuff. I appreciate everybody, the friends, the love and everything. Appreciate Wes for doing this podcast with me.
That was a blast.
Yep. So we're gonna keep going and everything. So yeah. So if we have nothing else, let's sign out. Peace.
Peace.